to the vlog.
Welcome to the vlog.
Welcome to the vlog.
Welcome to the vlog, season 7.
Welcome to the vlog.
I didn't get to sleep in. I had to go on a swim. It was 3,400 meters. It was a tough day, and honestly, I'm just trying to survive until I get to vacation at the moment. I am finally done work, so I'm gonna clock off of that, and then I'm immediately switching into vlogging mode. I brought over my mic to my parents' house. I finished off the day here. I was having trouble last night with the vlog. There was so much like corrupted footage. I'm not sure what was going on because like I'm looking at it now and it seems to be fine. So I'm gonna lock in and get out the birthday vlog and go from there. I got that off of my plate, which helped me feel a lot better, but in general I've just been very stressed out lately, and I don't know, on Monday I was not in a good mood and just feeling overall really pessimistic about the week, which isn't the best way to be, but it was just how I was feeling. Got a good amount of sleep. However, I'm still very fatigued. I can feel it. My whole body is very achy. Work session this morning, hill intervals at Stanley Park, and then a 30-minute run. The good news is initially I was supposed to have an 8 a.m. meeting. However, due to the strike, that got canceled. Not that this strike is very good at all. Support the nurses' right to strike, but I meant more in terms of the chaos going on at work. But it is nice that I don't have an 8 a.m. meeting today. I don't have to like be camera ready right for 8, which is nice. I can have a slower start. Okay, well, wish me luck. Last week when I did this session, I feel like I was so strong. I don't know if I have that in me today, but I will try my best. I put out a really good effort, and as you can see, I'm like in pain and mouth breathing and just totally dead from doing it 6 times in a row, but I'm really proud of myself for getting out there and getting it done. And even at the end of it, I found myself still having energy for my brick, and I wasn't like super excited to get out the door, but once I started running, I actually was able to hold a good pace and feel pretty strong, so good for me. I got home, did a little bit of work before heading over to the office, and I was just tired. It was really hitting me how hard of a workout it was once I got to the afternoon, and I felt like my body was just aching and in pain. And I was also just grumpy because I was like, I'm having like senioritis from going on vacation next week. I just want to get out of there. I went to Turner's house. We had a nice dinner together, and I get to hang out with my favorite little angel baby, Hanky. He is so cute and so sweet. Oh, he wants belly rubs from you.
Hi, Bubba. You did. I'll see you later. See you later, Bubba.
Georgia's in town with her friend Taylor, so we went to Parkside together. It was really nice to get some of the group together and to have a nice evening with everyone. And because I didn't have a run until the afternoon the next day, I got to sleep in a little bit at Turner's, and then I took the SkyTrain home, got to work, and this was honestly a better day than Tuesday and Monday. I was feeling a bit more optimistic, a bit less grumpy, so cheers to that. I had a pretty reasonable workout waiting for me. I had to do 60 minutes of aerobic running. It ended up being a 10-minute warm-up, 45 minutes of running at an aerobic pace, and then 5 minutes of a cool down. It all went really well. It was a little bit hot to be running, but I was feeling strong. I went to my grandparents for dinner, and then I came back and did a little strength training session. Again, I'm not using very heavy weights, and I know I should be, but this is what I have access to at home, and I don't want to go to the gym. So I ended up getting to bed before 9:30, which was really nice. And then the next morning I woke up and did a swim. It was tough because I had some speed intervals, but I can feel myself getting faster in the swim again, which is really nice. And then I got home and I got to work. I find these clips of me while I'm writing an email so funny because I'm literally like talking to myself to make sure that it sounds normal. I finished off the work day. I am having such bad senioritis. I want to get out and be on vacation. So in the evening, I hung out with George, which was really fun. I walked over to an izakaya bar with him and we had such good food. The mackerel was insanely good. And then Emma has adopted a sweet little new baby named Smudge. So I got to meet her. I am now an aunt to another cat. I'm so excited. There was also a cat I saw right as I was leaving her apartment, so that was cool. The next morning I got out on a hard interval run. It was the one I've been doing for the past little bit with 1500 meter fast-paced intervals. It's definitely hard. I didn't even film the run because I was just like in the zone. I went for a swim and I was super tired heading into the workday, but I managed to get it done. And you guys, I finally made it to vacation. I am so happy. I've been waiting for this for so long because I haven't taken more than 2 days off in a row since last time I was in Penticton, so this felt great. I had dinner with Georgia and Nicole and Taylor, and then we went to Heroes Welcome, which was really fun. I had a bit to drink, but I honestly drank so much water throughout the night that I saved myself. I went to bed very late for me, but got to sleep in. I got around 6 hours of sleep, got everything ready to go on the trip, and then I was off to Penticton. The car drive there was really nice for me personally because I didn't drive. I just got to sleep in the back seat for like 5 hours. That was amazing. We made it to the Airbnb and instantly started relaxing. It was really nice. Turner met us there. We had a really nice pasta with my family, and then Turner and my mom, we walked out to the beach, and then it was time for me to do something scary. First open water swim. Kind of nervous. As much as I can train in the pool, it is a different game being in open water.
Alright, Saffron's going for a swim. She's got her orange hot dog, ready to save her life if she dies. She's a little nervous. She's breathing kind of heavy, so let's wish her luck. She's acting like she hasn't done this before.
I haven't done it in a year, basically.
You tend to get nervous over these things.
What?
You tend to get nervous. Don't get nervous. Be happy. You're on vacation. Just don't. Alright, let's see. She got some amazing words of encouragement from me. I don't know how to zoom. That's her trust. Alright, she gets falling down. Let's zoom. Oh, she's weird. There she goes. Oh, she's in now. Alright, look right. Oh, is she going in? Maybe. Huh? Yeah, I know.
I was like fighting for my life.
I know.
It went really well. It was fun.
That's good. I saw it.
The moment I got in the water, the waves went crazy. I was supposed to be out there for at least 20 minutes, but I could not handle it. I was a bit nervous being out there, and I was just happy that I made myself go out. So we went to bed. The next day I got an amazing sleep, and then I woke up before Turner, so I started reading his book, and I basically finished it almost. I got to the epilogue before we decided to leave to go on a ride. This is me getting reminded I have to put my pedals on, so I went and got my bike ready for the ride. We were aiming to do 70 kilometers and going towards OK Falls and just going 15k past the OK Falls city limits, so that was really fun. I think this ride is just so beautiful. We saw a deer, and I think that this view here with the cliffside is one of my favorite parts of doing this ride. Once I got home, I ate a couple pieces of toast and then got myself out on a 30-minute run. It went really well, and then Turner and I had some salmon burgers, and then again, it was a night of relaxing. We watched some YouTube, we had some takeout for dinner, and then to end the night, Turner and I went to a quick trip to our favorite place on earth, and we're very lucky that there seems to be a lot of Canadian towns that have a DQ, so we ordered a Blizzard together.
Oh, Blizzard, please. That's it.
We got chocolate chip cookie dough. Hope everyone liked the new intro and the new start to the vlog new year and new season. Honestly, I'm just very happy to be on vacation. This has been a long time coming for me. I'm finishing off this week in very high spirits and just looking forward to this next week of being out in Penticton and riding with my family and Turner. All is good in my world, so thank you so much for watching, and I will see you next week.